Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rekah Kadash. Yahweh be in the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah be in the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Just want to bring out some precepts concerning the history books that our forefathers and ancestors wrote, so they could tell the generations to come what was going on and how the Lord feels about this situation and what was His admonishment or His advice to dealing with learning your history. Okay, so when you go into these two individuals, the one with the is it a bow tie and a suit? His name is Bishop A.W. Cook, and then the one with the scroll, his name is Bishop Matthews. Bishop Matthews was from Harlem, and Bishop Cook was in New Jersey. So when you go into the scriptures of what Yahweh told us to do concerning our ancestors, I'm gonna go to the most popular one in Romans chapter 15, starting at verse 4. It says, "For whatsoever things were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope." So they left us a way so we could have hope. Okay, they was writing these things down so we can learn and we could have patience, comfort, and hope. Now, just saying that, second Ezra's, what is it, 13, I think 14, keeps ringing in my head when it came to the writings of our forefathers. Because Ezra said something when it came to why he wanted to reestablish the law in the writings of our forefathers. And he prayed to God for this situation. Let's see here. 21. Give you the context. It say, "For your law is burnt. Therefore, no man knoweth the things that are done of thee or the work that shall begin." He says in 22, "But if I have found grace before thee, send the Holy Spirit into me, and I shall write all that have been done in the world since the beginning, which were written in your law, that men may find your path, and that they which will live in the latter days may live." See, those children that was going to be born in the latter days before that great judgment. Okay, was these things was written down so they could reach the children. Okay, and I think that's the main part what I wanted. Okay, yeah, that was the main part that I wanted. And then when you go into, let's get Job 8 and 8, it says, "For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age, and prepare yourself to the search of their fathers." So Job saying the men need to search for their fathers to see who their father was and try to learn from that situation. Then you got 12 and 12. It says, with the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding. And so the ancient would show you a lot of things. I mean, the older men and the men of the past. Okay, let's get it out of Deuteronomy 32. In the 7th verse, it says, remember the days of old and consider the years of many generations. Ask your father, and he will show you. Your elders, and they will tell you. See, because what's going on now is going to be great deception. That's why Yahweh shall say, let no man deceive you. See, Apostle Paul regurgitated those words, and he said, let no man deceive you by any means. But any means, because it's gonna be a great deceiver, an antichrist in the world. See, that's gonna deceive the whole world, a Satan, a devil, the liar that was gonna deceive the whole world, and you was gonna have to go back to your forefathers to see what was going on. What was these intelligent preachers who was reading in 1910 in the early 1900s? What was they conclusions? What was they coming up with? Because they had information too that we not privy to, that was being burnt, that was being hidden. Because these devils and deceivers, they hide information all the time. This is what they do. When you go into Psalms 83 and 3, it says, they have taken crafty counsel against your people and consulted against your hidden one. How is they taking crafty counsel? And what is they consulting about to hide the Israelites? Look at verse 4. It says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. See, they have consulted together with one consent. See, all of these other nations is trying to keep us hidden, to keep us unknown. That's why those pastors and preachers of our people, they were saying what they were saying. We are the original Jews. We are the children of Israel. See, because they knew that these people was going to tell lies. King James said that also about in his when he wrote the King James, he put a paragraph or a letter in front of it, and he said he's trying to guard Zion. He's trying to make sure Zion is not lost, because these people was coming to start bringing all kind of lies to discard the Israelites, to get rid of the Israelites. Then you got your Malachi when he say in 3 and 6, the Lord said, for I am the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I change not. Therefore the sons of Jacob are not consumed. See, they're not going to be consumed because these people thinking they're going to be able to hide who the Israelites are and hide their identity. They consulting together. They coming together to try to hide who the Israelites are. They coming together trying to say it don't matter what race you are, what family you part of, if you're an Israelite or you're not an Israelite. It don't matter. See, this is what the scriptures are saying, not some Negroes from the project came up with a bright idea. Not some Indians on a reservation came up with a bright idea. Not some Mexicans and Hispanics and Native Americans coming up with bright ideas that they are the children of Israel, that they go back to the Israelites. They the lost tribe. This is not a bright idea, man. The people have been trying to hide the identity of the Israelites for ages. And this is why, where is it? Hosea, I want to get Hosea. It's pretty much, this is what the New Testament is about. Hosea chapter 1, verse, I'm going to start at 9, because it regurgitates the situation. It said, then said God, call his name Lo-Ami, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your God. See, he's saying that northern kingdom, those 10 tribes was going to be lost. He wasn't going to be their God no more. They was not going to be his people no more. See, because they pretty much went into idolatry. And anyway, when you jump down to verse 10, it says, yet the number of the children of Israel, showing you the subject of the matter, shall be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living God. Then shall the children of Israel and Judah be gathered together. Be gathered together, Salakia. And so this is the whole point of them getting their identity back. This is what Ezekiel 37 was talking about, that they was going to come back together. And they was going to put up a sign. It was going to be a sign put up. And when they put up the sign was going to be telling them their identity. It was going to be telling them who they were. Let's get a specific verse. Just to get to the point, it says, and join them one to another into one stick. See, the tribe of Israel, the tribe of Judah. And they shall become one in your hand. And when the children of your people speak unto you, saying, will you not show us what you mean by this? Okay, what do you mean by this? Verse 20, it says, and the sticks whereon you writeth, see, you're going to be writing names on these sticks. You're going to be giving them their identity. See, you're going to write the name of Ephraim. You're going to write the name of Judah, Israel. You're going to be writing names on these sticks. Okay? And they're going to see what you're writing. You're going to show them. And that's what it said. It says, verse 20, and the sticks where thou writest shall be in your hand before their eyes. See, they going to need to see their name. They going to need to see that they are God's people. They're not no Gentiles. See, they're not Hamites. Talking about they from Africa. No, they're not Hamites. They are the children of Israel. See, because they was being told that it wasn't the son of the living God. In that place, in the land of their captivity, they was told it wasn't. That's why Bishop Matthews said every last Negro in America is a real Hebrew Israelite, even if he knows it or not. Because he ain't gonna know it, because these dragons is gonna lie to him and tell him otherwise. 1 Kings 8 and 47, it says, yet if they shall bethink themselves in the land whether they were carried captive. See, they gonna bethink themselves in the land where they was carried captive. This is what they gonna do. Baruch Jeremiah's scribe said the same thing. For I know that they would not hear me because it is a stiff-necked people, but in the land of their captivities they shall remember themselves. Why they gonna remember themselves? Because you're gonna have men holding up sticks. You're gonna have men writing the names or writing their true names on a stick. But you're gonna have to write the false name on the other side. And let me get that. Salakia. See, they're gonna have sticks up with the 12 tribes on it, saying, okay, the Judah, that's the blacks. Benjamin, that's the West Indian Negroes down there with the slave ships driving people off at these West Indian islands. Levi, them the Haitian. Ephraim, that's the Puerto Rican. Manasseh, the Cuban. Simeon, the Dominican. Zebulon, the Guatemalan Panamanian. The tribe of Gad, the Native American Indian. Tribe of Simeon, the tribe of Reuben, the Seminole Indian. Asher is the Brazilian. Issachar is the Mexican, meaning he is higher. He gonna be the one doing all this work and being the one getting hired when somebody need them to do some work. Naphtali, the Argentines. See, these are the people that's the children of Israel. This is what is gonna be in the hand of the prophets, in the sight of the eyes of these individuals, so they can see who they are. And the Spirit of the Lord is going to draw them and gather them, see, to these signs. Let me get that real quick. See, they ain't got to chase the people down. 33:16, I think. No, 34:16. So it says, "Seek ye out of the book and read, out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail," meaning the prophecies, mainly the prophecy about the gathering of the Israelites. None shall want her mate, for my mouth it have commanded, and his spirit it have gathered them. See, this is what's going to be gathering the tribe of Judah and the tribe of Israel, meaning the three tribes, and then the 10 lost tribes of the northern kingdom. His spirit is going to be gathering them to those signs, and they're going to see with their eyes, you are Israelite from this tribe. This is what your slave master is calling you. See, it's that simple. And we had forefathers and telling us who it was. Same thing with Issachar. There's many Native American books and Mexican books that telling them that they from the tribe of Issachar. They from the tribe of Gad. See, telling them who they go back to. Same thing with Judah. It's books giving them the evidence of who they were and what tribe they belong to. So not only is it that sign, those signs that's gonna be up, it was books written by our forefathers that we can go back and find out our identity and our history. But I'm gonna leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.